Morning. Not a long stream today. Got some things to do this afternoon, but I'll just be sitting here for a few hours, so I thought I may as well do a cheeky stream. Oh. Don't know why it's taking so long to load. God, people still DM me pictures of Liz Hurley because me and Sips one time on the Triforce we said that we liked Liz Hurley. Literally at least once a week get a Liz Hurley pic.
What? If it isn't my partner in crime.
God damn, you wouldn't believe it, right? We're having the garden done. They're starting next week. It's in desperate need of it. Paving stone's got all. It's London, so it's not a big garden, but you know, it would fit. There's a room for like a garden table, benches and chairs, barbecue. Got a hammock, like a portable hammock. It's like a big metal frame. You just put the hammock on it. Some plants and stuff, planters, and you know, it's all right for us. We're not big gardeners, so it's good for us. But it's last time we had it done was quite some time ago. So we had some work when we had the work done. We had the kitchen redone and all the rest of it. They extended it, and I had to do the foundations. A lot of stones got cracked. And where we had things extended out to, they just removed a bunch of stones and we just had to put pebbles down. So it's basically barely. It doesn't look like a garden. It looks like a sort of leftover. So we're having it redone, but we're going to need a skip to put all the rubbish in. And the problem is, hiring a skip in Richmond is a fucking nightmare because I'm in a controlled parking area. Richmond Borough. I don't live in Richmond. I live in Richmond Borough. So because I've got a controlled parking area, I have to pay. They need 10 days to sort the permit. 10 fucking days. And then they charge you just for having it in the street. So just for having the skip in the street costs like 70 quid a day or something stupid like that. With the skip hire on top and VAT, to get a skip for like a week, it's going to cost us like £1,000. So, just absolute bonkers. Bonkers.
I will fight for you. Let's punch some people in the fights.
Couldn't fit a skip in the garden. Couldn't fit it in. Garden's not big enough by far. The skip would mean that they couldn't do the paving or anything like that. Like, I don't know if to give Dota 2 a try. It looks fun, but I suck at MOBAs lol. It's very hard. It's extremely hard game. Anti-mage, mate, you're fighting the one unit on the board that I do not care about. Go on, Bristle. Fuck me.
Nothing but a flesh wound.
So, probably going to go for one of those hippo bags, which you buy the bag. It's like a huge, unbelievably heavy-duty sack, like reinforced, and you put it in your front garden because you've got a little front garden bit. And
Daniel Twice just resubbed for 21 months.
They just come and take it away with a crane when you're done with it.
This plan isn't working.
Jeeves, mate. You're not helping. You're not helping, buddy. How has he still got any mana?
Just gotta keep fighting.
You're still not going to fit a skip down there.
Caleb Rank just resubbed for 48 months. 4 years of entertainment.
Thank you.
I always find my target. It's wise to have me on your side.
We're gonna bring some manners to White Spire.
We got side access in terms of getting stuff to the skip. There's no going through the house. I mean, it would be the same if we had a skip or a hippo bag. Doesn't matter. We're still going to have to, you know, if we didn't have side access, they still have to go through the house. We've got side access, luckily. We're lucky. Some serious dad problems.
The remains of our enemies will litter the field. To battle!
Verdunkel Skafar just resubbed for 36 months.
Thank you.
Alright.
God, he's got level 2 Shadow Demon and Venge. We just get nothing here. Oh, it's not looking good. I mean, the good thing about hippo bags is if you need another one, you can just buy one in the shop. And then worry about picking it up later, you know?
They ain't ready to fight me.
We will not fail.
I'm here to fight.
How did he have mana to zip when we've just taken his mana the whole time? I'm dumping anti-mage.
I live for this.
Want that brawny. Get that brawny. Dump in this bitch as well. Get out of here. And you can fuck off. Fuck off.
We will.
For now, I am known as Hawk.
Eat it, Borders. And remember, Borders? Phoenix Point It's a very strange game. I kind of want to like it because I love the idea of like a squad-based game, and some of the monsters are quite fun and feels like it should be good, but there's just some things fundamentally wrong with it that I think, if they just fixed this, and they just sort of haven't. Things like the maps are not that big, but it feels like your lads are very slow to get around. Feels like they're very sluggish to get around. So it's kind of a weird thing where you think, oh, it seems to take me forever to actually get to the fight. A lot of the time, early on, the enemies come to you because they're melee, a lot of them. Is that a blink dagger he had on that CM? Who's this? Dave. Why does he put the blink on CM? So they're like trundling towards you and stuff, and your lads are all set up, and it's just kind of the combat's a bit odd. It's not like XCOM where before an enemy knows where you are and before you've seen them, you pull that pod. So it's like halberd. In XCOM, you haven't seen these enemies. You pull them. They don't get a turn. Whereas in this game, an unseen enemy can turn up that you just aren't aware of, and they pop out and they get like 3 attacks on your lads. You're like, that feels like bullshit.
I don't think these guys know what we're...
And you guys feel like if they do anything, it's using up pretty much all of their action points. So it just feels a little bit limited, I'd say, compared to XCOM. XCOM feels a lot more vibrant. Come on then, you bastard.
They weren't ready, mate.
Now, you got the look of someone who wants to win.
Battle Brothers, that's quite a fun game. I did quite like Battle Brothers.
Sure the crew comes home safely.
Good for you, Conker, mate. I'll make sure the crew comes home safely.
There is no hiding from me.
I did try BattleTech. Didn't enjoy it a huge amount, I'll be honest with you.
Take out their sentries.
That's a big boat.
Come on, boys. I can do this all.
God bless Bristle. I don't know how much Battle Brothers is. It's quite fun. Battle Brothers is probably, I would say, more fun than Phoenix Point. There's way less to it. Phoenix Point, there's so much. Like, it's not just... Like, XCOM, all the stuff between missions felt like stuff that was important and that you had to do, but the focus was on the plot and the missions. Phoenix Point feels like there's a hell of a lot of micromanagement. I don't think I want a Spectre, but I would like you, young man. Young man.
Time to misbehave.
I've heard rumors about what we found in White Spire. Time to see.
Oh, Blood Bowl's coming back.
You're supposed to protect me.
We're definitely going to be playing Blood Bowl at some point. I mean, that's just a... That's a certainty. Like, when Blood Bowl 3 comes out, I actually considered playing Blood Bowl the other day. So, it's definitely... I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to resist a new Blood Bowl. Everyone's starting from scratch, you know. And you always get loads of nubs coming in who don't know how to play Blood Bowl. It's just free dubs.
Been a while since I've been involved in a gang war. Appreciate the support.
I have a few surprises in store.
Lycans are hard to come by.
If we keep our focus, we will win.
You see anyone else rocking a Lycan? No one has a Lycan. God bless Hobgun.
Down these bad boys.
We didn't come here for second place. Let's take them out. Watch a professional do her.
I mean, you say that throwing teams and elf ball and everything is bad, but it's kind of core to the game. I mean, otherwise it's literally just a punching game. Like, you have to have... I mean, to me, the elf ball and stuff like that, the counterpoint is, if you have a beefy team, it should be relatively hard for them to get the ball off you. So when they have the ball, if you can stop them scoring, it's a bit like when you play CSGO and you're playing Office. If you can pick up some wins on CT, you know, you're set. The game's probably looking pretty sweet at this point.
The last child of Slome is ready. Civilization has changed.
I haven't seen the new rule set.
You think you can stop dragons?
What have they taken away from elves?
They've no survivors. We took out their leader.
More treasure will come.
I mean, I scored a lot of touchdowns by passing with orcs. My best orc team, we had a thrower who was really good, and we had a really good runner. Plague, the greatest orc running back of all time, who could also... He was more like a tight end, you know? Gives everyone a passing stat that's used for all ball handling, and elves have the same 4+ as humans and orcs. Passing and agi stats being different really helps balancing. So instead of just becoming inactive, they just attack a nearby unit at random. Oh, that's wild animal. That's quite funny.
Good, I know dragons. Hunt us if you can. Get out of the way,
I mean, I think that maybe splitting passing and agility into different things, I think that's actually not too bad, in all honesty. Because there's no reason why an orc throwing a ball should be worse at it than an elf. You know what I mean? Like, you're agile, so you should be better at dodging and all that kind of stuff. But does that also mean you're better at throwing? I mean, there are plenty of quarterbacks who are absolutely massive. Look at Big Ben, prime example. Lad's huge. His nickname is literally Big Ben.
Enduring, I grow strong. Look at these Japper boss.
Like, if you want to throw something a long way, I think being strong helps.
The more we fight, the tougher we get.
Puck versus Snacks. Oh my god. Good job, Puck.
We are victorious.
They've got nothing to make up for it? Being, like, do they still all start with dodge? I mean, if the elves, if they just give elves bare, oh, you have agility but no passing, then yeah, that's pretty harsh.
I will find what I am looking for.
In exchange
But
for
if they
money,
still get
kill people for you.
dodge as like a core ability, there's only really one team that can take them down, and that's dwarves, right?
Clear the streets of White Spire.
And they're much quicker. I guess essentially they're trying to remove the fact that some teams could just, it was seemingly impossible to stop them scoring, which was kind of annoying. Well, this hasn't gone well.
Bet you weren't expecting dragons.
And also bear in mind, a lot of people wouldn't even bother getting a thrower because, especially with elves, you just have any elf. Yeah, I mean that has to be a factor. It was silly, really, to think that they would just go, why would I ever get this thrower? Like, you had to get the orc thrower, in my opinion, because otherwise you could never pick up the bloody ball. I think he was the only one who had sure hands, right?
I won't lose
That's true of a lot of games, Jacqueline, I think. I mean, you just have to not... I think that the issue is, if you see this a lot from players that were new or not very good, was they'd make a risky play their first one.
Light 'em up, boys!
You do all the basic stuff first. You cover all the bases. You know, you need to protect the ball, so you move this guy, you move that guy. You do all that before you start worrying about things like blocking, dodging. You do all the safe stuff first to leave yourself a safety net, so that if, like, I would leave my important rolls until the middle or the end, and it'd be like, all right, I've got to re-roll. We're going to try and pick up the ball. I'll do that last. As you see people start the turn with something that's risky, it's like, why did you do that?
This is what I was born to do. Blood is in the air.
I'm ready to play. It isn't over yet.
We're struggling. Yeah, stand up all you lads.
You plan our revenge.
If you need to, if there's a ball that needs to be picked up, move a lad next to it so that if you fail to pick up the ball, they still have to either block that guy or dodge in and out of a tackle zone to pick it up. All the little basics that you do just to give yourself some chance. Like, if essentially everything you're doing should be making them throw dice, right? Like, every single thing that you do should be, how can I make them roll more dice?
I will make our enemies suffer.
I'm gonna need a miracle, team. I'm gonna need a miracle.
Adventure awaits. I have fond memories of White Spire.
We're struggling. We're struggling.
We're still alive, and that means we can.
Bring all the friends you want. He's not gonna save ya. Let the mana flow. Nothing's more rewarding than that feeling you get when the body stops moving.
This level 3 prophet is an issue for us.
Avenge me.
Yeah, he's got the full shaman thing going on. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Need to get a couple of bristlebacks here, or a lone druid or something.
You're the best some fighters in.
It's wise of you to put your trust in me. I am a leader of men.
We can still win this.
This arm is only gonna get bigger.
Please shapeshift. All right, good. Lycan doing the deeps. Can't get that jug, unfortunately. Actually, maybe we can.
My people are gone. I need something to fight for.
We might make top 4 if these guys go out.
Let the hunt begin.
I hope that they have some way to either level up players. I hope you get more XP for doing things that the game wants to promote, like scoring touchdowns. And I hope that because the skill points for scoring were 3, and for knocking someone out with an injury was 2. So given that you probably aren't going to score that many touchdowns, you're just better off, and just most teams stall, you're better off just beating people up. So there was essentially only one real way to play, especially at the higher levels, was you just beat people up. That's it. You'd be stupid to try anything else. I think I'll do one game of Goon Dotes after this. Yeah, I've got stuff to do this afternoon, so this can't be a long stream. I've got to take my kids out to a couple of places.
This could be a challenge.
One of them's going to a mate's. The other one, I've got to make a fruit salad with her. That's her Easter project. School. I mean, honestly.
There's more where that came from. I was killed by them?
Don't think we lose any health because there's only summoned units left. 2. Alright, I'll take that. I do have my Football Manager playthroughs saved, yeah.
This town could use an admiral. I won't let you down.
That is the biggest pog.
I got a good feeling about this.
Burn it all! Nothing's more rewarding than that feeling you get when the body stops burning.
Not bad, kiddos. Not bad at all.
Alright, we made top 4.
How can I help?
Can we cling on here? This Kinkaku guy's in a really solid spot. And now we've got to play him. It's going to be very tough. Yeah, Spectre died instantly though, that's something.
Let's get this party started. You think I'm afraid of the... Nothing's more rewarding than that feeling
Oh, we got the
you get
beef
when
now.
body stops moving.
Gizzalone Druid, eh? Gizzalone Druid.
Let's see how this shape does in battle.
Lycan just doing so much damage.
Ready for whatever comes my way.
Look how hard Lycan hits.
Barely even got any blood on me. Trust in my power.
I'm doing one dotes after this, and then I'll have to see what the time is like.
Time to get serious.
Okay, actually. Alright, no, scratch that. I've got to take her earlier. I thought it was 3 o'clock. I've got to take her at 1:30, it turns out, so... Man, we got destroyed. And look at all the level 3s this lad just got. Damn. Well, one of these lads should be out, so we should make top 3. Oh my god. Oh man, he just got like 3 level 3 lads.
I will fight for you.
We lost because
We
were
lost.
disciplined.
Oh, this is going to be tough. I think we came 4th, unfortunately. And the Alpha's still going. It's Bristle and the Alpha versus the world here.
Megiddo _
Alright, we
just
made
resubbed
3rd.
for
That's
8
alright.
months, Thursday.
Now we've got to play this Kinkaku guy though, and this is going to be tough.
I fight with honor.
Let's have a little fun.
Nuts.
We won't lose this time.
And we're fighting this guy that we just lost to again. Alright, his spirit split there was actually pretty bad, but we're just taking so much damage.
So, you're the famous spirit brothers, huh?
Heard. Ah. We're still alive? Need a juggernaut. Maybe we can do something if we can get a juggernaut.
That wasn't what I expected.
Aggressive Grey, I thought it was his Smurf, dude. Why wouldn't I? Every other time we played him, it's been a Smurf. Also, it's one report, dude. It's not like I walked up and shit in his cornflakes or anything. It's one lousy report. Oh, we made second.
You have what it takes to get first.
God, how did we gain rank? That felt like we were under the cosh the entire time. I was going to check something with Mrs. F. I'll be back. Oh, I see. Angry Bulldog subs. Pretty sure he can look after himself, guys. You don't need to, I'm defending the honor of my maiden, Bulldog. Fuck off. Jeez. They're just so, they're obsessed. That was like yesterday, wasn't it? Or even the day before? Is he still playing? Probably. Did it make a difference? No. Was it a reasonable thing to think that queuing into Bulldog probably meant he wasn't on his main account? Why were we playing against him anyway? I think it was a reasonable thing for us to assume.
By Selemene's command.
But apparently not. Yeah, he doesn't care. The dude gets like, how many fucking subs does Bulldog have? Didn't he get like over 10k viewers, 10, 15k viewers?
For Selemene.
It's bizarre. 8.4k viewers. How many subs does he have? Thousands and thousands, right? Like... I mean, he does queue with some utter goobers like I do, so it's not that surprising that we would bump into him sometimes, I don't think. But I thought our stack was particularly goobery. It did feel a little bit strange for us to be playing against him, really.
You won't regret this. You cover me, and I'll cover you.
Hey, that's fake Lewis. Show some respect, please,
They're
chat.
not getting there first again.
Lewis is an OG viewer.
Be ready. A storm is coming.
Fear the dark moon.
Fear the dark moon.
Selame.
18 months. Thank you, Krieger. What's the unban request, Bob? Is he just abusing you? Can you reject a sub?
Turtle_Buster just resubbed for 1 month.
Thank you.
Get me on the feet.
Sway's taken just resubbed for 1 month.
Thank you.
We can't get too cocky. Who knows what they have planned next?
You can reject them? That would be very, very non-chill of you.
I like the way you think.
Thank you.
Let's do this.
Good old Skriok, eh? Uh-oh. Go on, Batman. Yay. Did I have a kite as a child? Is this some kind of setup, Harahara? I didn't. Because there's not really many places to fly a kite in New York City. So I didn't have a kite. But I got one as soon as we had kids. We were going kite crazy. Although our current kite is broken. Thrilling. Hyman Buster? I guess it's kind of questionable.
My shadow spread.
I hope this sorry lot's got what it takes.
Thank you.
I'll lend my aid.
Gifted it to Osama bin Laden. Who here's got that name?
Good work.
Do not doubt my mastery.
I never would, Lich, my lad. Although, you know, I haven't really been playing you much lately because you're kind of shit compared to the glory days.
Time to ride them down.
Oof! Oh!
This war is far from over.
You reckon he's a big fan of Dotes? I mean, he was a guy who enjoyed causing pain and misery, so it doesn't surprise me
There's
that
so much to explore in White Spire.
Osama's a fan of Dota. God, we just suck, man. Let's get rid of you. Let's get Abaddon in. We're going to put him in for Wendy, who's just sucking up the place.
Is twice as dangerous.
We'll just get knights. We are stinking.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Put me in the front, and I will handle the rest.
I shall stand tall.
I make widows and orphans.
If I can't survive in lights.
Chivalry is not dead. You, on the other hand, you cannot defeat me. That did
We
not
won
take
one.
long.
The time for celebration has come.
Hired kings do not impress me. I do not need magic to
Get her!
You brought this on yourself.
Biff! Biff! Right, I need to adjust these barricades.
I will never die.
Nova might win this all on her own.
Do you know who you're dealing with? Face me. The shamans will be a problem if we leave them unchecked. They must be cheated.
Yes! Good one, Fluis.
Where am I needed?
I will bow to no one. Ah, this is armored roof.
I think quite a few people do miss Neckbook. Enigma players, Lycan players, Beastmaster players. Would you get one on Chen? Why wouldn't you? You may as well get one on Chen, right?
I am the lich.
The Lich is back.
Time to start some trouble.
My sister failed to kill me, and that was her mistake.
You will never get through my knives.
Immediately dies. I don't miss Neckbook. I think it was stupid. It was annoying, but it was also kind of a core item on certain heroes. And they've just made Beastmaster a lad who chucks a lot of axes now. That's it. And it is. I mean, to be fair, it's busted.
Let the
He's
all
insanely
seeing
strong.
one guide us to I go stand on the front lines.
Do we get rid of Lich here? I feel like we get rid of Lich and just chuck this lad in. I don't think Lich is doing me any favors, is what it's coming down to. Oh, this guy's got a level 3 CK. Alright, that's bad. For many reasons, but primarily because I was also trying to get CKs. In you are head. Go Luna! That's level 2 Luna, by the way.
Let's have some fun.
I am the Prince of Avernus. See all luck. We will still kill you all.
Whoop! It's not looking good for Team Flax. It was too strong. Yeah, it was. It needed to be changed.
I ride.
Maybe we get Doom in instead of.
My power is yours.
This isn't over yet.
Fuck off, CK, mate. Fuck off.
They are keeping watch. Your deeds will not make us. will fight till my last breath. The skirmish is about to begin.
Level 8. Nice and early. Oh wow, we're winning. He does indeed have all my Lunas. He's got all of them.
Let's make this quick so I can catch a courier race.
They're putting up a good fight, but we can outpass them.
Afternoon. Oh man. The guy, the Weaver accidentally killing my neckbook creep. The Book of the Dead creep, I think it was actually. It was a pog.
Their army will stand frozen. Let us kill these delusional fools.
Yeah!
We will make short work of these fools. We need to stop their heroes.
Luna doing 10k damage at level 2. Think how, if we could get her to level 3. Just think. So I'm going to stop in a bit. Got to do some stuff. So I just thought I didn't know what time I'd be able to go to. What the plan was to do one Underlords. And then ooh. We're going to do one Underlords, and then I was going to do a Dotes, but I don't have time, unfortunately. Who can we lose here that's not really doing anything? Cottle in for Lich. What did Lich do in that fight? Yeah, he did nothing. Let's bosh him. Swap him about. I haven't really seen a Cottle much, so... We do lose the Fallen, but we'll see. Alright, Kotl did 4k damage at level 1. He did 4.2k damage. That's pretty good for a humble level 1 lad. Lich, you're out. You're out.
Fun fact, bats eat fruit.
Ooh.
I am here to sow their sorrow. The spirits of the dead walk with
Take out the summoners. You will pay for striking me.
it is wise to listen to the dead prophet.
Good choice. Smart investment.
Leave none standing.
Oh, we've lost this one. Maybe we'll go for level 9.
Sveil has no power over me.
You are honorable men. I am sad to kill you. We can turn this around.
Damn, Luna got blown up.
Unbelievable.
Ouch. Kotl did the most damage there. Luna kind of got picked off. Oh, we need a miracle.
I have gazed at death, and it has rewarded me.
I will not be pushed around.
This time the results will be different.
Not looking good. I haven't got any level 3 lads. Is a big issue for us. Alright, we're gonna have to spend our moolah trying to get some level 3 lads.
I bring with me agony and sorrow. Blood that shall be spilt. We will not be allowing not.
It was looking good there for a sec.
I was unprepared.
Luna versus the fucking alpha thing. Good lord. I don't think we lose. Yeah, we only lose 2 health. We need him to get knocked out so we can get some friggin' knights.
So you need a little help from that rider, huh? Let's get into some trouble.
Yeah, you do need some damage, but Luna does a lot of damage. Like, the reason I got the Kotl is because he does a lot of damage. Death Prophet also can do a lot of damage.
Your minions won't save.
Unfortunate. But we're still clinging on. We're still clinging on. If In Your Head can lose this fight, that would be hype. Good lord.
Axe is ready to lead your army. Axe has been looking forward to his murder vacation. It was
Ah!
winning. Only we didn't
Sold the wrong one.
and we lost.
Ball ache. It's alright, if we can survive this round, there's a level 2 Kotl waiting for us. Alright, we might survive. I think we only lose 2
We
health.
lost. Curious.
We're in top 4 though.
Your deliverance is at hand.
I'm feeling really good about our chances this. Your creatures mean nothing to me. We must.
Well, friends, we made top 4. Oh, we made top 3. Cottle 16k damage. I can't believe I fucking gave up that axe. Oh, level 2 axe would have been really, really, really pog.
Your arm offers no salvation.
$22, 23k damage from Cottle. I'll take it. We did alright. 3rd.
In time,
We got lucky. We could have gone better if we'd got that axe, but I fucked up. But anyway. 3rd place. It's moving in the right direction. Right. I will see you guys later. Take it easy. Peace out.